Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello,
Hello,
Facebook
everybody.
family.
Yes.
Welcome. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, boss ladies. How are you all today? This
Hello.
Sunday
Evening. Wow. We're doing great.
evening or afternoon. So, just to introduce myself, my name is Berna. I'm a mom, a nurse, a digital business owner, and a mentor living here in the UK. So, we want to welcome you today to our live because today we are going to be talking about something that touches every immigrant or every somebody who is living in the diaspora today. This is for you. If you are somebody, you are an immigrant parent, this is something that will touch your soul or your heart. Raising children as an immigrant in diaspora. It is our topic today. That's what we want to navigate to. That's what we want to get ideas, to discuss ideas and see whether everybody feels the same, or if you have anything to add to what we are going to say. So you see, many of us, we left our homes looking for future for our children. We aren't looking for like luxuries or whatever, but you were always looking for that better future for your family. But because we wanted that, we came to these Western countries that we are in right now. Whichever country you are in, you came looking for that bigger dream, to go further in your life, to build that security for your children and live a free life or live a comfortable life. So, but when we go to this countries, it wasn't always easy. From our cultural differences, that is another something, to working these long hours, because when you come to this country, especially if you don't have family already here, everything that concerns your life there is you, the bills, the transport, the everything basically. So you find that life doesn't run very easily, and then on top of that, you have children that you also need to care for, so things become even tougher. So we come to this country, you don't have that support, you are struggling, and then you feel like everything, you are by yourself, you're doing it alone. So what are we as parents doing in the diaspora? What is the difference that makes that life more comfortable, more free? You feel that, have that peace of mind when you are raising your children. So that's what we are discussing today, because we all have different experience. And anyway, all of us here today are from different countries, so everyone can give their own perspective. So yet, even though we struggle, God has always been faithful, has been on our side. I myself can't say that, everything has been easy. I'm still going through it, learning as I'm going, but God has always been faithful. He gives me the strength, gives everybody the strength to build that new path for your family. And, and that's what's this conversation is going to focus on: what path I took, what path my boss ladies here took to transition into living here with their families and have that freedom as well. So I would invite all of you just to introduce yourself a little bit, and then we can go through our topic today. Sister Caroline.
Thank you, Sister Bernard. Good evening. Happy Sunday, everyone. Well, my name is Caroline Fawn. I'm originally from Cameroon and I reside in Germany. I'm a mother of 3, and I'm a digital business mentor and a minister of the gospel. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Back to you, Sister Pastor McKenna. Introduce yourself for
Yeah.
us.
All right. Thank you so much, Berna. My name is McKenna. I was born and raised in Kenya. I am a mom of 3. I am a digital business owner. I am also a minister of the gospel, and I thank God for the opportunity to be here to speak to somebody. Thank you. Back to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. So we are going to dive into our topic today, raising children as an immigrant in the diaspora. First of all, I think the first thing I want to talk about is the challenge. What has been the biggest challenge raising children as an immigrant in the diaspora, and how, I've overcome it, or I'm not even overcome it because I'm still going through it. I'm learning as I'm going. So the challenge that has, I've gone through so far that I know I can talk about. First of all, you come to this country. Back home, our culture is when when you marry, when you have kids, you have a big family around you to support you. When you're in this country, it might be just you and your husband. Maybe if you have a mom around or a sister, but still they will be so busy working or trying to support their own families, but they would want to be there for you, but they don't have that luxury to be there full time for you the way you want. But back home you have so many relatives that are there for you. They will support you the way you want to, and they will take off that pressure, so you don't feel like you are alone. Whereas in these countries, it's like, yes, you have the children, the joy is there, the happiness is there, but you also have that fear in the background whereby, oh, now I'm home, I've just given birth, I have to sit at home with so many months, the bills are piling up. Maybe your husband, has that one job and is not able to support you fully. So you worry about so many things. It is a learning to all of us. I learn, what I need to do to the thing. So you find yourself sometimes, somebody who would have taken off maybe 6 months or 9 months, you only stay home for 3 months, and then you start the hustle of having childcare. People looking after your children. So those are some of the challenges. Childcare, the bills are piling up while you're at home. Before, maybe you're working, your husband is working, there's 2 incomes coming in. Now it's just 1 income coming in. And on top of that one income, you still have the bills have even become more, because you have a child now to support. You have to feed. You have different things that you have to do. So the challenge becomes the stress, the struggle becomes even more, more pronounced. I don't know how to say it. It's more, visible. So instead of enjoying your baby, you are worrying, oh my God, now when I go back to work, what's going to happen? I have to work extra. That's when you start putting in those extra shifts or that second job that you want, because who will be paying for this childminder? You're not going to just drop the kid off at home or to the next door neighbor, please look after my child. It's not like when you are back home in Africa where maybe the grandma, the aunt is there. Say, oh, I'm going to work today. I'll leave my kid with you for a little while. I go to work. Here, everything you have to cash out. So those are some of the challenges we go through or still going through. So, but I realize my kids don't, they don't just need me to provide, they need my presence. They really need my presence. So that's the one reason I started this digital business, because the challenge was getting even bigger. I've always, even before I started the business, I've always thought, oh, how can I do this? Because you always, when you have children, you want all the best for them. You always want the best for them. So you always think, what can I do to get this? That's why you've been doing long hours, and then the days off, you start asking for extra shifts to cover that gap, to be able to support your family. But then you are missing out on the family presence or being present for your kids. So that was some of the challenges. But overcoming this challenge, how I overcome it right now is because I started this digital business that is changing my life. It's given me that freedom back. It's given me that peace of mind back, something that I can do when I have my days off. I can stay home, look after my children, take them to school, and on top of that, be able to earn an income on the side, still coming in, not worrying about my next extra shift that is going to cover this bill. So that is how you as well can be helped, by starting something that you can do in your own time, something that runs on automation for you to be able to succeed in this, in the diaspora. So I don't know whether you all agree with me, but for me, that's how, the challenges and how I'm overcoming all of that is by starting a digital business that is giving me that peace of mind, freedom, and presence in my babies' lives. Okay. So we're gonna go to Pastor McKenna. Question for you: how do you balance keeping your cultural values alive while helping your children adapt to a new lifestyle?
Wow, Ben, as you have said, it's never easy.
Yeah.
The only thing that I am lucky of is I came to this country. My family came. One of my boys came when he was 10, and the other one was 8.
Mm.
The other one was around 6. And that one is that is the hard job to do. For these others, at least they understand about the culture. They have not changed so much. They listen when you tell them, yeah.
Mm.
Especially when you parent them the African way, they understand. The younger one doesn't really understand. But for me, I want to say that raising children here as an immigrant is not easy.
Mm.
It takes God, and if you're not careful, you'll lose them.
Mm.
I have seen parents cry in this country. For me, I always pray. I'm not yet there, but I always pray for them. I also pray for my children. That is the secret of it all. But I want to say that raising children between these two worlds, the African, the Kenyan way, and the American way, I would say that it's not easy, and sometimes the tradition, some of the things that we grew up with, they fade away. Some of them have really faded away. I don't know
Mm.
how I can regain that, but I'm always trying. But I have learned that it's not about choosing one over the other, because already we're here. It's about blending the best of both worlds. What fits?
Mm.
Because sometimes you tell the children something and say, hey, mom, we are not living in 1980s. Yeah, we are living in 2000. This is a digital era, mom. You can't give me those examples. They don't even fit here. So
Mm.
what I've learned through experience is trying to pick what is best for both. And especially when the children go to school, they they pick those things, those
Mm.
things, and sometimes it's never easy. But for me, I've really kept everything alive in terms of cooking or Kenyan food. They love that. They
Yeah.
can't go to school with. They say we don't eat school food. At least I'm able to keep. We keep Swahili is our national language. We speak Swahili. We keep on telling stories, though sometimes they say, oh, your stories are backward, but we still tell them about home and say, hey, this is how we grew up. All the time we are trying to remind them about our values.
Mm.
Respect. Yeah, you have to respect your teachers at school. At home, you have to listen to your mom. I don't have to call you twice. Yeah, you don't have to answer and stay there. When a parent calls, you have to answer where they are by coming where they are, not to saying, I'm coming, give me 5 minutes. No, those values of respect, gratitude, we're trying to install that. But I still, as I have said, it's a challenge. Because
Mm.
remember, the other world is still teaching them. And again, I let them explore, ask questions, and embrace the opportunities around them. We always say education first, respect first. Your mindset is really adapt to what can help you in the future. Yeah, and have that open mind. So those are some of the things that I do. And again, relating that to our business, I want to say that this business has really helped me a lot. A lot. I live in a very small, tiny city here. And this business has connected to me. Look at you from Nigeria, living in Germany, or from Uganda. You see, when we meet, still there's that thing that I'm tapping from you, from one another. We have a very global community, and
Mm.
with that, still, I am so grateful because we're able to learn a lot from that. And I want to say that today in our churches, I was talking about a renewed mind, and that is Romans 12 verse 1 and 2. And when I was driving back, I had one of my younger one. I was saying, everything you do in this life, everything starts from your mind, not even from your heart. Your mind also feeds your heart. And I was like, if you surround yourself with positive things, that's how your day will be, your life will be. But if you surround yourself with negativity, then speaking ill about yourself and the people that around you, then that's how your life will be. So for me, the balance is trying to see how these two worlds will really benefit me and benefit my children. But still, the business has really helped me a lot. Having that time for my children, to prepare a meal for my children, is really benefited me. Creating that time, even to, before, I never used to think about a renewed mind. I knew the scripture, but I never focused on that. Those words of affirmation every morning. Most of the three of my boys does cross country. I always tell them, running starts with your mind. Start being positive. I've learned a lot from this business because it doesn't only come with money, it comes with a lot of other values, things that we can value, and be positive about. Otherwise, thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you, thank you. You've heard it from Sister McKenna, culture and adaptation. I love that. Even for me, I try to teach my boys where they come from, our songs, our food, our faith. But you also let them find out on their own. Find their own identity here. We celebrate both words the same, Uganda and UK, because both are part of their story. So you had the advantage that, your kids were born back home, so they kind of started with that courage. Mine were born here, so I try and take them whenever I can, so that they can integrate in that culture too. So they're starting to pick up on it. But people are telling me, oh, when they grow older, they wouldn't want it. I say that's why I try and take them every year, so that they are starting to, at this age, they are enjoying it so much because they are getting the freedom. They are not yet hooked to just staying in their rooms and phones and everything. So thank you so much for that. So we'll go to Sister Caroline. Your question says, how has building your digital business helped you become more present and supportive as a parent?
Thank you so much, Sister Berna. Thank you so much. Well, through my digital business, this business has been very, very helpful to me. I'm so grateful I have it. And through this business, I've been able to not just be there for my children, but this business had helped me to be able to, first of all, change my mindset on how I think, and to be there for my kids. It not just what I have learned, because it's come with a lot of learning. And what I've learned in this business is that time freedom is the real success that we have in this business. Time freedom is a real success that we have, because I don't only just be present to my children and support them financially, but I become like a role model to them, because they see me working on this business, they see me helping others concerning this business, and it show them that you can create opportunity anywhere in the world. Like, if I look at when I reflect back, why did I join this business? I was looking for more time for my family. I was looking for more finances to support my family. That were my whys. But then, when I reflect back, I see how my life was when my kids were young. Long hours, busy, take them to school, to drop them in the morning, pick them in the evening, sleeping. I never had time with them. But now, being a role model in the life of my kid through this business, they are seeing that you can create opportunity anywhere in the world. And this is teaching them, this is helping them shift their mindset, because they know if they get children tomorrow, they don't have to depend on their jobs, to make ends end. They know there's a business, there's online business that they can partake in. So there's that role model that's coming in, and it's changing the way they think. And I do believe that if tomorrow they had their own family, their children are not going to suffer like mine did when they were young, because they have this opportunity. No matter where they are in the world, they know one can still make money online. One can be present with their children. It's no longer a big deal. I can take my maternity leave. I can follow the footsteps of my mom and have my business online. We will still have a source of income coming in. So just this mindset that's being put into the life of my kid, I thank God for this online business. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Caroline. I can relate to that as well so much I can relate. My online business gave me that time as well and freedom. Now I can attend all those school events, take those kids to, anywhere that at least they, I'm comfortable taking them and still earn from home. It's not all about money, because sometimes people already think it's all about money. Your freedom, your mind, your mental health, it's about peace of mind, and every mom deserves that. So if you are a mom listening to us right now, and you don't have that plan B, a side hustle, we are giving you here the opportunity to change that for yourself, for your family. Change your mind, because most of our jobs when we come here, all our mind, our mental health changes completely, because you just come and enter a new world that you don't know. The culture is different, the food is different. When you want to look for your Ugandan food somewhere, it's triple the amount. So you end up eating all the foods you don't like. That changes your mental health. At least if you are a job that you are just struggling, come home and enjoy your African food. That will just calm you down and say, at least there's something I'm still, but all of that is like a struggle to get it. So thank you so much for that. I can really resonate, and I understand, where you're coming from. So we go to our next question. Back to you, Sister McKenna. What message do you have for other immigrant parents who feel overwhelmed trying to build a better life for their children?
Well, thank you, Berna. Yeah, for me, what I can tell to that person who is listening or who will watch this later, do not give up. Because I know as we are talking about, life in diaspora can be hard, difficult. And it's a new thing. It's a culture that we are not used to, wherever you are. So the issue for you, one thing that you can do is just to have a plan. A plan. Ben has talked about a side hustle. She has talked about a plan B. Just having that and start building that for your children, because that really matters. For us here, as CCS, we're thinking about, in our businesses, we're thinking about that passive income. That is our goal all the time, because that is helping us to create a generational wealth. We're talking about time freedom. This business is giving us time freedom. We are building legacies for us and for our children. So what you can do is just to have that plan. Don't stay where you are. Keep moving. Just have that mindset. We're talking about a renewed mind. Just change your perspective. Don't think that, other immigrants go through this, I have to go through that. You don't have to. You just need to separate yourself and have a plan and stay focused. Talk to us. We're here because we can help you to have that plan we're talking about. We can show you how our life is changing slowly through this business, because we have a firm foundation. It's this business is not all about money. It's about mental fitness. It's all about spiritual. It comes with a lot of things. The training itself comes with a lot of things. So you don't have to hold yourself back. You don't have to think about, where I come from. Our family doesn't have, business people. Business people is for so and so. That family is so blessed. You are so blessed. Don't hold yourself back with those kind of mentality that I remember how I fought hard to get out of that cocoon. As a pastor, I can't do 1, 2, 3. I've realized this is also a ministry that God has given me. Yesterday I was listening to another program that we usually have on Saturdays, and this person was talking about this business is not about you. Those ones really sunk. This person was like, the business is about the people. For you to rank up, to get where you are, you're helping other people. Can you imagine, like every Sunday we are here, different days in our pages, trying to tell people here, there's something we have found. There's a gold mine here. Can you join this business? Can you check it out? So that's the basis of all. Otherwise, that's my advice. Stay focused, have a plan B. Don't stay where you are. Keep moving, keep moving. Back to you.
Oh, wow. That's so powerful. It is powerful. It is like every parent listening. You are doing enough. You are seen. You are loved. So and you know what? God has brought us here, not to leave you here. We want to change something in you to make your life better, like we are doing our lives, So if you are tired of that struggle, struggling alone, and you want a community that is going to hold you up, celebrate with you, remember there is a better way. You see our websites on screen. Connect with whoever on our pages, connect with whoever you resonate with, and don't struggle alone, because we are here to help you. We are all mentors. You can build something that works for you, not against you, because the support is there. There is freedom in starting a side hustle, starting this business as a parent. It is going to help you. It's going to help your children, your grandchildren. It's going to build a legacy for you. So, family, today's talk was a reminder for me, for you, that we may be from a very far home country, from Uganda, from Kenya, from
Cameroon.
But we are not alone.
Nigeria.
We are not alone. We are building legacies. Yeah, we are building legacies, not just for ourselves, but for our generations to come. So if you are thinking about creating income that gives you that time with your children, send us a message, just saying even freedom or immigrant, anything, and let's connect. We will show you the simple way to start your own digital business that can create that balance, faith, and freedom that you're looking for. So thank you. I think we've been here for a while. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our amazing partners have been here today. Thank you for sharing your hearts. Thank you for sharing your stories. And to everyone who is watching us, please connect with our bios, our numbers, our websites, and register with your name and email. And that information video that will take you that step further in changing your life is there. Connect and register with your name and email address and watch that video. So stay blessed and stay hopeful and stay engaged. Thank you all. And we'll see you next week, next Sunday.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.